Hi, everybody. The last session on stories, I hope you were like absorbing all of that. Also, you know in your boutique who's a good storyteller. Like, it's the person that when you're at dinner and they're like telling what just happened and everybody's dying laughing, or they're like sitting on the edge of their seat like, what just happened on your vacation? Tell me. Because the way you tell stories is so amazing. Hit save on how they tell stories, how they engage the audience, and practice it yourself. It's okay if you do this in the car, if you do it while you're getting ready in the morning. Try to go through a movie that you love and say it succinctly, but get to a point and know what points you're trying to tie it to, so that when you're talking to a bride, you know exactly when to pull that story out. Don't feel bad taking a second to tell it, as long as you're not telling every gruesome detail of the story and you're staying to the main points of it in order to get to the moment where the bride's like, oh, that's such a cool thing, and then can relate it to her own story. All the things that everybody said here are powerful about stories is exactly why we use them, right? Is to help a bride move from point A to point B safely and with lots of like security in her decision. And that's what we want. We don't want her to feel insecure. We want her to feel secure. Stories help that. But seeing her whole journey as a story is also super powerful. So see your own journey as a story, see hers as a story, listen to the bridesmaid who's talking about her story all the time, validate her story, but then separate it from the bride's, because not everyone's story is the same at all, and practice this. So sit around together for just about 15 or 20 minutes and practice stories together. Practice how you tell a story. Tell one of your favorite plots of a movie that you've seen and why it's your favorite. And then think of how can we apply that at different points with the bride, and hit save on it. Hit save on it and be excited to share it. After about 15 or 20 minutes, I'm gonna go upstairs and take you upstairs and show you some of Virginia's coaching, some of Patty and Brooke's. Can't wait to show you those too. So hopefully we'll get to peek in on Katie at some point too. She's just on a third floor, which is hard to get the cameras up to with plugged in, but we'll see. If we can do it, we definitely will. But you'll get a nice dose of Katie also tomorrow, so just so you know that. She's the only one on the third floor, that's why I mentioned her. So stick around, do your practice together, enjoy telling stories, talk about what makes a good storyteller. In fact, do a search on Google, on whatever, on excellent ways of telling a story, and then analyze those yourself and figure out how to be a captivating storyteller and relate it to what's in front of you with your audience. It'll make a huge difference in how well you're able to help the bride. 20 minutes, we'll see you upstairs. Thanks, guys. Hope you're enjoying the day. Can't wait to see you in a little bit.